Welcome to Future Brain Tech, where we explore the epic cinematic universe of giant monsters fighting for absolute global supremacy. 5 years have passed since the devastating events in San Francisco completely changed our understanding of the natural world forever. Humanity slowly rebuilds its shattered cities while constantly looking over their shoulders in fear of another massive creature appearing suddenly.
The dot
The
near
secretive
Tokyo is
organization
accelerating.
known as Monarch has been quietly monitoring these ancient titans
Cross-reference
resting
with the
silently
Kaiju
beneath the
database.
surface of Earth.
This resolution
Governments
goes
around
too
the
far.
world
We
debate
cannot
whether
accept
these
these
giant
terms.
Your
monsters
inaction
should be
is precisely
exterminated
the
or
problem,
protected
sir.
as
If I
essential
may
parts of our
interject, we must
ecosystem.
find a middle ground.
As you can
Scientists
see,
argue
the
that these
reconstructed
magnificent
genome is
creatures are the
unstable.
original rulers of
We
Earth,
must
and we are
isolate
merely
the
guests
synthetic
in their
protein
home.
immediately.
Monarch has built massive containment facilities around the sleeping giants to study their biology and prevent any unexpected catastrophic awakenings.
We need to isolate
Thousands
the
of
corrupted
dedicated
helix
researchers
immediately.
work tirelessly around the clock to
Rerouting
unlock
the
the
data
ancient
stream
secrets
now.
hidden within
The
their
viral
massive
load
genetic
is
codes.
increasing.
Dr. Emma Russell introduces a revolutionary acoustic device called the Orca, designed specifically to communicate directly with these massive titans. This brilliant technology uses complex bioacoustics to mimic the alpha frequencies of the monsters to keep them calm and peaceful. Deep inside a hidden facility in China, scientists are carefully observing a massive glowing egg pulsating with mysterious ancient energy. The beautiful creature inside is known as Mothra, a benevolent titan who has protected humanity since the dawn of time. The giant egg begins to crack open, revealing a glowing larva that emits a soft and mesmerizing blue bioluminescent light. The newborn titan becomes confused and agitated, forcing Dr. Russell to use the Orca device to successfully calm her down. Suddenly, a ruthless group of armed terrorists infiltrates the secure compound, ready to execute their incredibly dangerous and destructive plan. The heavily armed mercenaries quickly overpower the security forces and take complete control of the highly classified biological research facility. They violently kidnap Dr. Russell and her young daughter, taking the powerful Orca device to unleash a terrifying global threat. The terrorist leader truly believes that humanity has severely damaged the planet and the Titans are the only natural cure. He plans to awaken all the sleeping monsters to cleanse the Earth and restore the delicate balance of wild nature. The mercenaries transport their precious hostages onto a military aircraft, flying directly toward a secret base hidden in the ice. They travel to a frozen Monarch outpost located deep within the harsh and unforgiving icy landscapes of the Antarctic continent. Buried beneath miles of thick ice lies a terrifying three-headed dragon classified by Monarch scientists simply as Monster Zero. This massive creature is not from our world but an ancient alien invader who fell from the distant stars above. The terrorists drill deep into the glacial ice, planting massive explosive charges all around the frozen prison of the beast. Using the stolen Orca device, they broadcast a specific frequency designed to intentionally awaken this ancient nightmare from its slumber. The explosives detonate, shattering the massive ice wall and sending huge chunks of frozen debris crashing down into the cavern. The ground violently shakes as the massive golden dragon breaks through the frozen surface, roaring fiercely into the dark sky. This legendary creature is named Ghidorah, an invasive alien apex predator who seeks to destroy all life on our planet. The three heads of the dragon move independently, scanning the tiny humans below with sheer malice and absolute destructive intent. Ghidorah unleashes devastating beams of golden gravity, completely vaporizing the military personnel and destroying the entire scientific research facility instantly. Suddenly, the freezing ocean waters begin to boil as Godzilla emerges from the icy depths to confront his ancient rival. The massive reptilian king roars loudly, challenging the three-headed dragon to an epic battle for absolute supremacy of Earth. The two colossal titans clash violently in the frozen wasteland, sending massive shockwaves across the entire frozen continent of Antarctica. Godzilla uses his immense physical strength to push the golden dragon back, but Ghidorah counters with powerful electrical energy blasts. The fierce battle destroys the surrounding ice shelves, causing massive glaciers to collapse directly into the freezing dark ocean waters. Godzilla fights bravely, but the three-headed dragon proves to be incredibly agile and escapes into the dark, stormy clouds. Ghidorah creates massive hurricane-force winds that destroy everything in his path as he flies across the terrified human world.
The ground is shaking.
The alien dragon generates a massive tropical storm around his body, hiding his movements from the advanced military tracking satellites. Meanwhile, in Mexico, another terrifying titan awakens from his deep slumber inside the fiery crater of a massive active volcano. This giant flying monster is known as Rodan, the legendary fire demon whose massive wings create devastating supersonic shockwaves. The massive volcano erupts violently, sending huge plumes of dark ash and glowing red lava high into the polluted sky. Rodan emerges from the fiery crater, shaking the molten rock from his massive wings and roaring fiercely at the heavens. The fire demon takes to the sky, chasing military fighter jets and destroying entire squadrons with his incredible flying speed. The sheer force of his massive wings destroys entire cities below, reducing tall buildings to absolute rubble in mere seconds. Monarch forces desperately try to lead Rodan toward the approaching storm, where Ghidorah is waiting to establish his absolute dominance. The brave pilots sacrifice themselves to lure the giant fiery bird directly into the massive swirling vortex of the hurricane. The fire demon clashes with the golden dragon in the sky, but is quickly defeated and forced to submit completely. Ghidorah proves his superior strength by easily overpowering Rodan and claiming the title of the new alpha of the monsters. The giant alien dragon lands on top of a massive volcano, roaring victoriously as lightning strikes all around his body. Ghidorah unleashes a terrifying alpha call that echoes across the entire globe, awakening every sleeping titan hidden around the world. Giant monsters emerge from mountains, oceans, and deserts, completely destroying major cities and bringing humanity to the brink of extinction. A giant spider titan emerges from the oil fields, while a massive mammoth creature breaks out of a frozen mountain. The entire world plunges into absolute chaos as these ancient gods reclaim their territory from the terrified human population below. The military decides to use a powerful experimental oxygen destroyer weapon, hoping to kill both Godzilla and the alien dragon. They launch the devastating missile directly into the ocean, where the two massive titans are engaged in another brutal fight. The massive underwater explosion creates a terrifying green shockwave that completely destroys all biological life within the massive blast radius. The deadly weapon severely injures Godzilla, causing his vital signs to drop rapidly as he sinks into the dark abyss. However, the weapon does absolutely no damage to the alien biology of the golden dragon, who flies out completely unharmed. With Godzilla seemingly dead, Ghidorah takes complete control of all the awakened titans, ordering them to destroy the entire world. Humanity loses all hope as massive storms and giant monsters ravage the planet, leaving nothing but absolute destruction and despair. Meanwhile, the Mothra larva has traveled to a beautiful hidden waterfall, where she carefully spins a massive glowing protective cocoon. Inside the silken cocoon, she undergoes a miraculous transformation, evolving into her final glorious form to help save the world. Mothra emerges from the cocoon, spreading her magnificent glowing wings that illuminate the dark sky with beautiful divine heavenly light. She flies across the ocean, emitting a beautiful melodic song to locate the injured Godzilla resting deep underwater in ruins. Monarch scientists discover that Godzilla is resting inside an ancient underwater city, absorbing natural radiation to slowly heal his wounds. They realize that it will take years for him to heal completely, while Ghidorah destroys the surface world right now.
The healing process.
Dr. Serizawa makes the ultimate sacrifice, deciding to manually detonate a nuclear weapon to provide Godzilla with massive healing energy. He travels alone in a small submarine, descending deep into the highly radioactive ruins of the forgotten ancient underwater civilization. Serizawa approaches the sleeping king, gently touching his massive snout and whispering a final heartfelt goodbye to his old friend. The nuclear warhead detonates, creating a massive underwater explosion that bathes Godzilla in incredible amounts of pure raw atomic energy. The ocean surface erupts as a fully healed and supercharged Godzilla rises from the depths, roaring louder than ever before. His dorsal plates glow with intense bright blue light, signaling that the true king of the monsters has officially returned. Godzilla immediately sets his sights on Boston, where Ghidorah is currently summoning a massive Category 6 hurricane to destroy everything. The military joins forces with Godzilla, launching a massive coordinated assault against the three-headed alien dragon in the city. Godzilla charges forward with incredible speed, slamming into Ghidorah and sending the massive golden dragon crashing into the ruined buildings. The final battle for the fate of Earth begins as the two colossal titans trade devastating blows in the storm. Godzilla fires his iconic atomic breath, lighting up the dark, stormy night sky with a massive beam of blue energy. Ghidorah counters with his golden gravity beams, creating massive explosions that level entire city blocks in a matter of seconds. Suddenly, Mothra arrives to assist Godzilla, diving from the glowing clouds and attacking the golden dragon with her sharp claws. The beautiful queen of the monsters fights bravely, using her glowing silk to temporarily blind the three-headed alien invader. However, Rodan quickly enters the battle, intercepting Mothra and pulling her away into a vicious aerial dogfight above the city. The fire demon and the divine moth clash violently in the sky, trading fiery strikes and sharp attacks without mercy. Mothra manages to defeat Rodan by piercing his shoulder with her sharp stinger, sending the fire demon crashing down below. Down on the ground, Ghidorah gains the upper hand, biting into Godzilla and draining his atomic energy with massive jaws. The alien dragon lifts Godzilla high into the stormy sky and drops him mercilessly from an incredibly high atmospheric altitude. Godzilla crashes into the ground with a massive impact, leaving him severely weakened and completely unable to continue fighting today. Seeing her king in danger, the heavily injured Mothra crawls forward to bravely shield Godzilla from the approaching golden dragon. She flies directly at Ghidorah, but the cruel dragon completely vaporizes her with a devastating blast of golden gravity beams. Mothra turns into glowing golden dust that slowly falls over Godzilla, transferring her remaining divine life energy into his body. The massive influx of energy causes Godzilla to enter a terrifying new state known simply as the legendary Burning Godzilla. His entire body glows with intense fiery red heat, melting the surrounding buildings and turning the wet ground into lava. Ghidorah tries to blast him with gravity beams, but the incredible heat simply absorbs the energy without doing any damage. Burning Godzilla steps forward, unleashing a massive thermonuclear pulse that takes the shape of Mothra and completely obliterates everything nearby. The devastating fiery shockwave hits Ghidorah, burning away his golden scales and destroying one of his massive alien dragon heads. Godzilla unleashes another massive thermonuclear blast, completely destroying the alien invader and ending his reign of terror once and forever. The dark, stormy clouds finally break apart, allowing bright, beautiful sunlight to shine down upon the completely ruined city below. Godzilla stands victorious amidst the smoking rubble, breathing heavily as the massive fires slowly die down in the destroyed city. Suddenly, the other awakened titans arrive in Boston, surrounding the exhausted but victorious reptilian king in a massive tense circle. Rodan approaches, first looking at Godzilla before slowly lowering his massive head and bowing down in absolute fear and respect. One by one, the other giant monsters follow suit, bowing their heads to acknowledge Godzilla as the true undisputed alpha. The colossal king of the monsters lets out a massive triumphant roar that echoes across the entire world without end. Humanity realizes that we must learn to peacefully coexist with these ancient gods if we want to survive the future. The Titans return to their natural habitats, helping to heal the damaged planet and restore the delicate balance of nature. Godzilla patrols the vast oceans, protecting our beautiful world from any future threats that might arise from the dark depths. Thank you for watching Future Brain Tech today. Please subscribe for more epic cinematic adventures and giant monster lore videos.